Exciting, guy. But then you start thinking, we've actually had this issue, haven't we? One life, live it, guys. Hi guys, welcome back to Dubventures. If you're new to the channel, I'm Tom.
I'm Brooke.
And that's Thor, our little fur baby. Now today guys, we're out, we're on a walk, we're going to bring you guys along with us, and what we're going to do is we're going to talk about some tips because we're soon going to be able to travel, aren't we? It's the same for everybody, we're all excited, we're all going to be able to travel. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you some campervan tips and things like that, because it might be your first journey, so let's go and we'll tell you about them. So guys, a really good tip that what we're going to give you is, if it's going to be especially your first campervan journey that you've got coming up, is do a test run at home, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, he's like really excited to be out. But yeah, do a test run, you know, before you get out and about. Now what that might mean is just simply just like staying on your drive overnight, put all your gear in and everything that you're going to take and everything, and just test everything out, you know, so that you know when you get to your like campsite or wild camping, so you know exactly what you're doing. And plus it'll be fun as well. The other thing is as well, test your heater as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Like
learn how your heater works. If you've got a heater in the van, test how it works and everything. You don't want to get to a campsite and then sort of like try to figure it out and everything. So yeah, do a test run before you go on your first campervan trip.
another tip is work around the weather.
That's right guys, if you're going on your first campervan trip, work around the weather, because if it's going to be raining and so on, make sure you've got all the right gear. If it's going to be hot and sunny, make sure you've got all the right gear. Don't do the mistake that I've made a lot of times, is not having the correct footwear, you know, when we go hiking and things like that.
So he has been and bought some walking boots.
I've got some, and that's it, thanks to Wally Wiz, appreciate that. So but yeah, definitely have like the right gear for obviously what you're doing, and you know the weather plays a big part of that, doesn't it? So exciting guys, I'm doing my usual, I'm going like exploring and things. See a bridge over there, I'm going to go to that. Right, I'm going to head over there. Another tip guys is keep your fuel topped up all the time. Now it's just for peace of mind really. We've had it before where we've been travelling and like, you know, you might be on like just less than half a tank, but then you start thinking, when's the next fuel station going to be, especially if you're in some remote places, especially if you're doing the NC 500. There's a lot, there is fuel stations there, but they're quite remote. So I would say, even if you've got like half a tank, just keep it full all the time. It's the best way to do it, you don't have to worry about it. Next tip guys is try and avoid rush hour traffic, you know, when you're travelling. Yes, that means that you're going to have to like pre-plan a lot of things, but you don't really want to be travelling on your holiday letting rush hour traffic, do you?
No, and there's always driving on a Sunday because there's less lorries on the road.
Yeah, you know, try and like work your trips out maybe like, if it's possible, like, you know, travelling on a Sunday and that. Now the thing is, we actually, when we did our European road trip, we actually set off on a Sunday, and came back on a Sunday.
Less lorries.
Yeah, and it worked. You know, it just made it a lot easier. So, right, let's carry on walking about. Absolutely love it here. Come on. You know me, guys. I've come exploring. Brooke and Thor are out there somewhere, and I've come in the foresty bit here. Another really important tip, guys, and again, it's something that you might forget. You know, especially if like you're new to like van life. Know the height of your vehicle, but also take into account if you've got roof bars on your roof. Just raising it a couple of inches can make all the difference, but yeah, know the height of your vehicle.
Another good thing that we do is we prepare our food the night before, so that when we get there we don't have to have a big meal to cook.
Yeah, if you are a follower of us, you'll know that like we always cook a spag bol, don't we?
Yeah.
And we just reheat it on the first night. what we don't really want to do is travel like, you know, all day, especially if we're going somewhere far, and then have to like, think about cooking. So we cook the meal either like the morning before we set off and that, and we just reheat it. It makes things a lot easier. For the first night. So, you know, but we do love cooking. Oh, here comes another doggy. Another doggy.
Hello.
One life, live it, guys.
I think we're just acquiring another dog.
And I Thor's made another friend over there. Oh, and it's off. The next tip, guys, is, you know, when you get to your campsite, because we've actually had this issue, haven't we? If you're staying for like more than one day, or you're actually like going out travelling while you're at the campsite and you leave your spot, check the policy of the campsite, because if you leave that spot, it's possible that somebody could just drive in and jump on your spot.
Because that happened to us, and we left our electric hookup there, and they just thought that was for use.
Yeah, they thought. So we got back, and someone was using our electric hookup, and it was parked in like our spot, and we was like, all right, what's going on here? But it turns out that campsite had a policy where like you could park at like any spot.
Yeah.
And obviously they didn't. The people that parked there, they didn't know.
We did get the electric.
Yeah, it all obviously got sorted out and everything. But what I'm saying is, if you're going to be travelling, check the policy of the campsite, and it might be a good idea maybe to put like your windbreaker in and
something there so someone knows.
So you know someone, but leaving just an electric hookup isn't enough.
Awning, most people leave them, so it's pretty obvious. Yeah. But if not, an awning or something along those lines.
But like I said, if you've not stayed at a campsite before and you are doing that, it is something that you need to think about that. So guys, you're at your campsite, and the other thing that you need to think about is you need to think about other people, don't you?
Yeah.
Now, yeah, you're going on a campsite to sort of like, you know, have your holiday and everything, you know, but like be aware of others around you. What you don't want to do is, now me and some of our friends, Aaron, Kerry and their kids, we went on a campsite once, didn't we? And there was some like tents in front of us, and basically they were partying till like 2 o'clock in the morning, weren't they? And
yeah,
you know, we didn't really want to say anything because they're out having fun, but come on, 2 o'clock in the morning, it's a bit, and like, you know, if you've got like flashing lights and everything, and you're like moving about.
We was going travelling the next day, so we was up early because we wanted to go and explore.
Yeah.
So we was like, needed lots of caffeine that morning.
Yeah, I mean, but so, you know, just be mindful of others around you. There's other people on holidays as well, and you know, sort of like be respectful. Don't be like partying all night and have like flashing, blaring lights and things, you know what I mean? So yeah, and the other thing as well on that point is campfires as well. You know, if you're having campfires, if you're having like a campfire, if the campsite allows it, be mindful of who's next to you.
Smoke's not going into your neighbour.
Again, because we've had it where somebody's had a campfire. I thought I was like off exploring. I think I'll be in there in a minute. But yeah, like we've had it where like the smoke was blown in and everything. Just think about other people. You know, you're not the only person on the campsite, so you know, just be respectful of others. Another tip, guys, is when you are parked up, think about, like, you know, if it's winter, think about where you're parked and like where the sun rises, because if the sun rises, try and park your van so that like the light comes through into your van, give a bit of extra heat in the morning. But the other thing is, in summer you want to like park away from like where the sun rises, because you don't want to wake up in the morning and it'd be too hot in the van. Love it. It's all good. Just found this, so thought I'd have a quick go. Must belong to somebody, but there's no one here. If anyone's missing a scooter, I've put it back, so, but don't know why that's there, so let's carry on. Tell you what, we can't wait until we can travel, can we? We're so buzzing and excited, you know, to be able to like go out and like do more exploring and that. I mean, this is close to home, like where we live, but we just want to like get, you know, far and explore and everything. Just, you know, can't wait, so proper excited. Guys, we've mentioned it over and over and over again in so many videos, haven't we? And tidy up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Leave no trace, like where you've been, whether you're on a campsite, well camping, anything like that. I know we have like mentioned it quite a lot in quite a few videos, but because like obviously, you know, staycation thing's going to be booming now and we're going to be doing a lot more travel, we all need to like stick together, you know, the van life community, campervan community, dubventures community. And we've said before, if you see a little bit of rubbish when you're camping and things, if it's sanitary to do so, pick it up, bin it, because if everybody's got the same mentality, then it's going to really help everything out. Because what we don't want to do is get to a position where it becomes like absolutely no questions asked, illegal to do any well camping in the country and things like that. So, but yeah, guys, you know, leave no trace, tidy up, you know, don't leave your litter behind, and if you can, if it's sanitary to do so, pick some up yourself. So, right, Thor's off. Let's go carry on walking. Oh, love this, love it! Thor spotted another dog that's coming, so he's just keeping an eye on things. Do you know what though, guys? The biggest tip that we can give you, without a doubt, is, and you know, it goes without saying this one, but you have to do a lot of organising and things, you know, to organise your campervan trip and everything. But do you know what? Have fun. And explore. Explore, have fun, get out there, you know, live it, one life, live it, you know, enjoy what you're doing, and you know, just feel it, you know, get out and about and everything, explore, you know, make your own adventures and everything, make your own dub ventures. We can't wait to like get out and travel and everything, you know, like meet up, you know, with some like friends and that, you know, if we're able to, you know, and just
so we want to meet up with Aaron and Kerry, don't we?
Yeah, we've not seen them for such a long time and everything, you know, and there's like other friends, you know, we want to like hook up with like, you know, Team Red on tour as well, you know, meet up with them, that gang, WVVW.
You say that wrong all the time. It's WVVW.
That's what I just said.
No, you said V.
I need to check that, but I think that's just what I just said. WVVW, you know, and there's like the campervan clan and everything, you know, there's loads, you know, I could stand here and like mention like loads of people that have been on van meets, you know, camping trips with, but you know, we can't wait to like see all you guys again, everything, like really excited.
And we have got some things in the pipeline.
Get away with like Graham and Sharon again, and Danny and Charlotte, you know, we're all in the same boat, we all can't wait, eh?
Update on Steve's car?
Yeah, update on our friend Steve, his caddy van and so on, you know, that he's been building, but obviously with all the restrictions, there's been like a lot of like hold-ups and things, so guys, that's it for today's video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope some of the tips are going to be like really helpful. You know, some of them are quite obvious, but like some of them, if you forget them, can cause like a lot of like problems, and you know, like when you do get on your camping trip, and you know, it's good to like have a little bit of extra knowledge of like simple things, you know, like what to do at campsites and so on, because it's the things that we've like had to like learn along the way and everything. So Forrest found something in there that obviously smelled really nice. So guys, if you are new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button, press the notification bell so you'll be notified of all videos that we've got coming up. When we can travel, guys, we're off, aren't we? We're like, we're on it. We've got like so much travel coming up and everything, so please do hit that subscribe button. And if you have been viewing for a long time, you've not pressed the subscribe button, well, why not? Be part of dubventures. Come on, press that subscribe button, support the channel, and it's free. So guys, until the next one,
bye.
Bye for now.